Hello, everyone, and welcome to ResolveSH Matters 1007. Haven't done one of these in a while. My name is Robert Velasco. I'm the story owner on this matter. I present this video under the principles of the ResolveSH movement. I'm calling this video Scruples and Curriculum. Really, DJ? Really, David DJ Johnson in the state of Missouri? Did you really terminate my contract, then continue offering my workforce development architecture and model that I created? You gotta be kidding me. The respondents in this matter are the Missouri Department of Higher Education and Workforce Development, its commissioner, the head of all of workforce development and higher ed for the state of Missouri, Dr. Bennett Boggs, Julie Carter, David DJ Johnson, and Megan Lukey. I encourage all respondents to tell their side of the story. As I've always said, truth requires transparency and ownership. See, folks, in my last ResolveSH Matter, I asked one simple question: truth or perjury? Today, man, I got to take this question to an entirely different level because this story wasn't brought to me by an attorney. I didn't find it in my own. This topic was brought to me by members of the Missouri media. They brought it to my attention. Then former students of mine from Missouri told me that they had also heard the same thing about the situation I'm about ready to explain. So I started looking into it. Come on, DJ. Come on, the state of Missouri, really? You terminate my contract, then you continue offering my program architecture? Come on. The word that comes to my mind is scruples. And folks, I had to look it up just to make sure it was appropriate. Scruples are moral principles, ethical doubt, or a sense of conscience that stop a person from doing something bad. Where are your scruples at? Missouri, what are you doing? Missouri, Attorney General Catherine Hanaway, the Attorney General's office. What is going on in Missouri? Let's talk about this new development. Folks, well before I stepped foot into the state of Missouri, I had no intentions of going to Missouri. I only went there because DJ was there, right? I went to the Capitol December 18th of 2024. But 1 year before that, over 1 year, almost 2 years before that, I created a workforce development architecture. Everybody that knows me knows I give my heart to serving at-risk youth across the country, teaching folks drones and robots and advanced technologies to help protect our country. I created that in early 2023. I presented it to the state of Missouri. Missouri required me to submit my curriculum and educational architecture to become approved as a post-secondary school in the state of Missouri. Missouri approved my program. They hired my company to deliver. We delivered 2 successful cohorts of over 90% completion of the students. Then on August 10th of 2025, my contract was terminated. You've all heard that silliness before. I'm deep in the bowels of a federal lawsuit with the entire state of Missouri and David DJ Johnson. I'm coming, baby. And here's what's crazy. I said truth or perjury. I'm pressing, baby. This is a full court press. Here's what's crazy about it. 4 months after they terminate my contract, on December 19th of 2025, the state of Missouri Department of Higher Education and Workforce Development issue a public press release announcing that the MOSOC program has been continuing. And in the publication, in the announcement, they, and I quote, that students continue receiving instructions involving robotics, drones, video surveillance, license plate recognition, gunshot detection, artificial intelligence, risk and vulnerability assessments, standard operating procedures. Folks, that's my stuff. That's my stuff, not Missouri. Come on. Let me be very clear. I'm not claiming ownership of robotics training. And I'm not claiming ownership of drone training or artificial intelligence training. My allegation in my lawsuit, and now here in this matter, is that the integrated educational architecture, the workforce development model, the instructional methodology, the educational framework, I don't care what you call it, that stuff is me in 2023, long before Missouri became involved. Think about it. If Missouri already had this integrated educational architecture, why would they hire my company to create it and deliver it? I already got it. But if they had it, why would they hire me? Why would they approve my curriculum as a post-secondary school? Think of it like a trade school. Why would they contract with me if they already had it? One of the defendants is the commissioner of all of the Missouri Department of Higher Education and Workforce Development. He was the keynote speaker at my first graduation. He said there's nothing like it in the country. Dr. Bennett Boggs. If he already had it, he would have never contracted with me. Folks, they didn't have it, so they contracted with me. That raises some important questions. Attorney General, Dr. Boggs, Governor, I don't care. You guys have had the director of the Missouri court system call me. If my contract was terminated, who developed this new stuff? Who's got the intellectual capacity to build that architecture? Who did it? Who authored the curriculum? Who authored the lesson plans? Or did Missouri continue using the educational architecture I developed and submitted as a part of the state's post-secondary school approval process? Because what I read in your press release, man, that's right out the library of what I presented to you guys. Those questions are now the subject of discovery in my federal court matter. I am a full court press. I have asked the judge for an immediate injunction ceasing all of that training until I see the materials. I'm not asking the judge to determine whether that's my stuff or that. I'm asking to hold off, stop those folks from delivering what I believe is my educational architectural model until I get a chance to peek at it. Folks, this doesn't even make any sense. This is beyond perjury, truth-telling. Y'all taking stuff. As always, folks, I'm not looking for this to be decided in a court of public opinion. I invite the respondents to provide their corrections, clarifications, documents, videos, whatever y'all want to provide. But this baby don't make any sense. I mean, following up with truth or perjury, y'all terminated my contract and then continue offering my program architecture. That's just wrong. Scruples and curriculum. My name is Robert Velasco. I'm the story owner of this matter. Thank you for listening. Folks, truth requires transparency and ownership. Thank you.